Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has sent a bill seeking to ban open grazing of cattle in the state to the State House of Assembly for enactment. The executive bill was read by the Speaker of the House, Ikunyi Ibani, during plenary on Monday. According to the letter sent to the House, the bill is Christine Prohibition of Open Grazing of Livestock and Ranching Administration Bill 2021. He said, in its compliance with the unanimous prohibition of open rearing of grazing of livestock in the southern states of Nigeria by the Southern Governors Forum, and the resultant needs for the enactment of the relevant laws to back up the prohibition on or before the 1st of September 2021. The governor believes the bill will, when passed into law, will end the persistent farmer-herder clashes in the state. He also appealed to the lawmakers to give the bill accelerated consideration due to its public importance. The governor also sent the Rivers State Child Rights Law for alteration by the House. A bill seeking to provide legal backing to the renaming of iconic monuments in the state was also sent to the House for consideration. Southern governors met over a month ago to really deliberate on this the insecurity in the country, and they rose up from that meeting with a unanimous decision that there must be ban on open grazing on all of the southern states. And Femi Falana told them that you cannot just say this from the mouth without any backing from the House of Representatives. There has to be a law. It has to be a law. Where there is no law, there is no offense. So it's not just saying it. There has to be a law on ground that this activity has been prescribed. This activity is banned. It should not happen. It should not take place anymore. So Wike has just sent his own anti-open grazing bill. He also added two others to the House of Assembly. From that meeting, they decided that August 1st is the date that this will kick off. Very well, we know the body language of President Muhammad Buhari is against this. Northerners are against it as well because anything they do that affects other parts of the state is not their business. Fulani herdsmen are killing other indigenes, terrorizing their host communities. It's not their problem. It's not their business. They don't even care about it. This is actually the point where we're going to know which of those governors are playing politics, because of the southern governors, we know it's a mixture of both APC governors and PDP governors. Governor Nyesom Wike is a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, so he just sent his own anti-open grazing bill out. He's also requesting, as he placed an appeal to the lawmakers to give the bill accelerated consideration due to its public importance. This farmer herder crisis has caused a lot of pain, a lot of pain. Truly speaking, a lot of persons have lost aunties, uncles, brother, sister, parents from this activity. And this is something very serious. That is what Nyesom Wike is talking about, that the lawmakers should actually give it accelerated. It's a matter of importance. It should be given top priority. There are other matters, maybe there are other laws that they need to look into, there are other bills that needs to be passed, but this one is of topmost importance because it's one of the things that is giving rise to the insecurity in our different communities in the country as a whole. These Fulani headsmen, killer Fulani headsmen, go into different communities, forcefully take the land of indigenes. It was in January that Rotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State started by stating that the herders should evacuate the forest reserve. Presidency, as usual, kicked against it. But Sunday Igboho, the Yoruba agitator, followed suit and gave the marching orders that they should leave his community as well. We know that was where it all started. Sunday Igboho has been hailed and tagged a hero for truly standing up for his community. There were times where he went out to different forests to personally chase out these Fulani herdsmen. But it got to the point that Sunday Igboho finally realized that it is not about even this evacuation notice that they should leave. These guys, they know very well that they've got backing. They've got backings from northern governors. There was a time that another governor was stating that it's okay for Fulani herdsmen to go about with AK-47, that they are just defending themselves. Imagine that kind of thing. If everybody goes about with AK-47, what will be the state of the nation? And by the way, AK-47 is not meant to be carried within communities. It's for war zone. We're not at war, except he's telling us something that we do not know. Well, at that point, Sunday Igboho saw it that this is something different. That, that was where this agitation rose from again. Sunday Igboho now said, enough is enough. We have to go. We have to go. We have to leave. That is the fight he's still in. He's a freedom fighter. Everybody knows that. Despite the fact that President Muhammad Buhari's government is tagging him a terrorist. Well, what Wike has just done now is a good step. It's a good step. We hope that the National Assembly will not begin to drag things. Wike has pleaded with them that they should actually give this bill an accelerated hearing. They should give it, they should consider it because of the matter of importance, because of it's very, very important. If this is done, if this is actually, if it's finally placed into law, and Buhari doesn't play politics with this, he finally accept the House of Assembly, the Senate, all of them, they put this and this is done. We know that we are done with this Fulani herdsmen. We know that, okay, most probably it's Boko Haram we're dealing with. These Fulani herdsmen, they are the ones carrying out these activities of kidnapping. They carry out a whole lot. A whole lot. And at some point, the northern governors will want to give excuses that those ones committing those atrocities, they are not ours, they are foreigners. Okay, if they are not yours, if they are foreigners, why still fighting against the ban? Let the ban be placed. If you know they are not yours, if you didn't open the borders for them to come in to terrorize the country, because PDP have stated at times to that number that APC has a plan. They want to make the country ungovernable. They want to make insecurity really, really high, so that come 2023, there will be a state. Buhari can just declare a state of emergency, that the country is not in a good position. There will be no general election, and then he remains in power. PDP have stated that is their game plan, because we can't understand, we have a government, and just to deal with insecurity, they can't deal with it. Governors are bringing suggestion, making suggestion that this is the only way out. It's not because they just like to put a ban on open grazing, but this is something that they've seen. Everyone has seen it, that it is something that would end this crisis. It is something that will put an end to these killings and at least make our communities safe. We know what we are dealing with. So for them to be fighting against it, then there is something they are not telling us. They have some hidden agenda. Well, Nyesom Wike has put his own out there. We're waiting for other southern governors to follow suit. Well, my people, let's hear your thought down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up, click on the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.